Punch Man universe. We're finally here. The new chapter has been reviewed, but I want to say something before I start reviewing this chapter. The One Punch Man community, you guys understand that when someone says they're taking a break, when someone says they're taking a hiatus, that's basically saying they're not going to work on the work that they were usually doing. In case of Murata, he said he's going to take a hiatus, a 2 month hiatus. He put a schedule where he will be back, which will be August 22, 21 for us. He decided to not do anything. And some of you guys think that since he took a 2 month break that he was still working on the chapter or he was making a long chapter for this upcoming one that just got released. I believe that he already made this chapter 202 pre hiatus. Now that he's back, he probably is still working on chapter 203. So basically, he probably has a month of working on chapter 203. But I think that he was really on break, didn't do anything One Punch Man, doing his other projects, and now he's back, fully, fully recovered, as the title says for chapter 202, fully recovered. This chapter is going to probably be a message from Murata telling everybody here, telling his fans that he's back, fully recovered. And some people are saying that this chapter is kind of off. Like, why will you put this chapter in the middle of the fight between Void and Blast? But I think that's the message right here. The message is Murata wanted us to know that he's fully recovered. He didn't just want to tell us through a, a post on X. He wanted to tell us through the chapter. He wanted to tell us through Suryu. You know what? I'm gonna call him Sue, okay? Because it's kind of hard to pronounce his name. So Sue is gonna be his name. Through him, he wanted to show that he's back. He's fully recovered. Those 2 month hiatus, he really needed it, and now he's back. And of course, we get the also from Webby Gaza, where she says she's back from her hiatus, and now she's fully recovered and stronger than ever. And I really truly believe that Murata, that's what his message is in this chapter to us, to the fans, that he's fully recovered. He's going to be back stronger than ever, and now we just have to move forward. So please believe in Murata. Don't say that he fell off. Don't say any of that because it's not true. Everything is done for a reason, and this is his reason. All right, so now let's go to chapter 202 review. When I started reading this chapter, from the raw standpoint, I was really shocked. I was really surprised from seeing Suryu Su back into the manga because we haven't seen him for such a long time, a long, long time. Him recovering, him in the hospital. We haven't seen him for a while, but now he's back. He's got out of the hospital. He's fully recovered. Out of nowhere, like always, there's always a monster arrive, and this monster is giant ant eater, somewhat. And this monster just relies on eating people because he used to eat ants, but now since he's a monster now, he wants to rely on eating people. Sue sees this, and what he does, the boy does a backflip across the body of the monster, and R.I.P. I say. We get Suryu saying that he's fully recovered. A message from Suryu, a message from Murata. He remembers he wants to apply to the Hero Association. So he runs off saying, I gotta get to the application so I could be with my boy, Saitama, his inspiration here. And while he's looking, searching, he looks online. Everything is hinting on Neo Heroes this, Neo Heroes that, Neo Heroes billboards. So he's kind of confused, saying that a lot of things have changed since he was in the hospital. And while he was searching, out of nowhere, out of the blue, a big head ant eater comes down, almost squashes him. He dodges it real quick and gets a deja vu, saying that this is what Saitama did when he beat Getsu in the martial arts tournament. And he was surprised and maybe saying, this is part of him again. This is part of my boy Saitama again. And turns around, and none other, we are finally revealed with the most gorgeous idol, the most anticipated idol in the webcomic. If you're a webcomic reader, you know what I'm talking about. Is Webby Gaza. Webby has finally appeared in the manga. We only got a little glimpse of her, but it was just a shadow of her in the past. But now we got a full glimpse of her. A lot of people are saying that she kind of looks too clean, but she's supposed to be an idol. So you guys should understand that an idol is a perfect person, someone who looks the part. And I believe she looks the part in the manga here. So good on you, Murata. Yes, Webby Gaza has finally been revealed, and she shows up saying that she's back from her hiatus, which is a jab from Murata saying that yes, he's back from his hiatus as well. Well, not a jab, a message. After she says that, she drinks a whole gallon of water. Water, I say. And then she just leaves saying, please support Near Heroes. This gives Sue, starstruck. I don't know if he was starstruck in a way. I say he was more of a, oh man, we got competition here. We got other heroes associations going to compete with us. So he probably said, let me try to enter into this association just to see what they're all about. So he could probably report to the Hero Association because that's his number one goal, to be with the Hero Association and to be with Saitama. And then we get a short panel of his sister showing up to the hospital, thinking that he's still there, but he's already been discharged. And they show her the bill, and she just gets flipped out, saying that this guy, he's really gonna do this to me. And now we get Sue finally in Neo's Heroes building, which is pretty good. Like, seeing from the webcomic, that thing looks pretty good. Now Sue, he finally applies, and while he applies, the girl in the front is kind of starstruck, saying that the champion has finally come here. And while he's applying, of course, you need to do the exam to show your strength, to see how strong you are. And the people try to tell him that you need to wear this special suit. I'm assuming Neo Heroes has a dress code policy. Looking at the suit, Siri didn't really feel comfortable saying that this is going to embarrass him in front of the ladies. Come on, man. You need to dress good. Like myself. You need to dress good. They force Siri to put the suit on, and while he puts the suit on, they tell him that whoever wears these suits, the suit will give the wearer the potential, the full power of their whole strength. And Siri, he got shocked, saying, "Man, this is showing me something. This is giving me some feeling that he doesn't know." But he's gonna take it. And while he does, he feels like he's gonna turn into a Super Saiyan, but destroys the suit. Which of course the suit is expensive because what suit could do that? That suit was $5 million, $5 million, and he destroys it. And they tell him that you have to now stick with the near heroes to pay for this because he destroyed his suit, which gives him depressed because he wants to be with my boy here, Saitama, but Saitama ain't there. He's in Heroes Associations. He's not in Neo's Heroes. Ryu gets depressed. He gets sad. They introduce him, and they introduce him to Metalbat, which he is pleasure to see him. And Metalbat's confused, like, why is this guy sad? Because he knows that he's not gonna be with Saitama. He gonna be a competitor with Saitama now, which he didn't want. He wanted to be with him. He wanted to fight with him, not against him, or not, competition wise. So all in all, chapter 202 has been really good. A lot of people say that this is a meaningless chapter, and I don't believe that. This chapter has been world building, setting up for the future. Trust me, guys. If you guys haven't read the webcomic, you guys are gonna be in for a surprise here because all this is all leading up to the future. As a webcomic reader myself, I was truly, truly surprised of this chapter. I really didn't expect it to come out like this. I was really expecting the Blast versus Void continuation fight, but for Murata to put this out there, already knowing that he's gonna be back, and from the whole message from this chapter, I could kind of agree that yes, he did this because to show that he's back, he's fully recovered, he's back from the hiatus, and he's gonna go stronger than ever. So I truly believe 203 will continue the fight between Blast or Void and Void. And on off, chapter 202, I rank it from 1 to 10. I rank it an 8, 8.5 because of the webcomics reader. But if you're not a webcomic reader, First of all, I don't know what you're doing because webcomic is fire right now. But second of all, if you're just a manga reader, I would understand why you are upset and why you're disappointed because you wanted the fight of Empty Void and Blast. But be patient, guys. This is going to come up. He is going to do this eventually, unless unless one and Murata they kill off Empty Void off screen, which would be kind of funny for me. But I know that you guys want to see that fight, and Murata kind of already promised there'll be a big fight happening. Be patient, guys. It's all going to come soon enough. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for liking. And if you guys have anything to say, please let me know in the comments down below. What you guys think of this chapter? Do you guys agree that we're gonna get the fight sooner or later? And this chapter was just a message to the fans saying that Murata is fine. He's fully back. He has full power, and we're going straight to the top. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, my name is Prince.